Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's uncertainties? In a world full of chaos and unpredictability, it's easy to feel lost, anxious, or powerless. But what if the key to true strength and inner peace was already within you? Stoicism teaches that real power doesn't come from external circumstances, but from mastering your emotions and actions. If you want to discover how this ancient philosophy can rewire your mindset, help you stay calm under pressure, and make you unshakable in the face of challenges, then stay until the end. These timeless principles have guided some of history's greatest leaders, warriors, and thinkers, and they can transform your life too. Before we begin, if you're looking for practical wisdom to strengthen your mind every day, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Now let's dive in. The importance of discipline. The Stoics believe that discipline is the foundation of a successful life. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." In other words, you cannot rely on luck if you are not prepared. Discipline is not about brute force, but about the small daily choices that shape your character. Do you commit to becoming better every day? Self-discipline allows you to stay firm even when challenges arise. Instead of depending on motivation, which is volatile, the Stoics taught that we should cultivate solid and consistent habits. This means keeping your word, honoring your promises, and acting according to your values, regardless of external circumstances. Furthermore, Stoic discipline is directly linked to self-control. Often, our emotions try to dominate us, leading us to impulsive reactions. However, when we practice discipline, we learn to act rationally instead of being guided by fleeting emotions. Thus, true freedom arises when we master ourselves and are no longer slaves to our impulses. Acceptance of the inevitable. Many people waste energy trying to change what is beyond their control. Epictetus reminds us, it is not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Accepting the inevitable does not mean giving up, but rather channeling your energy into what truly matters. How do you handle situations that are beyond your control? Acceptance is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. The Stoics taught that resisting the uncontrollable only creates unnecessary suffering. When we accept reality as it is, we free ourselves from the burden of frustration and focus on what we can actually change, our actions and perceptions. In this way, we turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Moreover, accepting the inevitable makes us more resilient. Instead of lamenting what we cannot change, we learn to adapt and find solutions. Stoicism teaches that our strength does not come from trying to control the world, but from controlling how we react to it. True inner peace emerges when we stop fighting against what is beyond our reach and learn to flow with life. The power of self-responsibility. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Roman emperors and practitioners of Stoicism, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Everything happening around you may influence you, but it will never define who you are. True freedom lies in taking full responsibility for your life. What can you change today to become mentally stronger?" The Stoics believe that blaming external factors is one of the greatest obstacles to personal growth. When we outsource responsibility, we surrender our power to circumstances, other people, or mere chance. Instead, by recognizing that our actions and reactions are under our control, we become the protagonists of our own story. Additionally, taking responsibility makes us better prepared to deal with adversity. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" the Stoics suggested asking, "What can I do about it?" This shift in perspective turns challenges into opportunities and gives us clarity to act rationally and effectively. The art of living in the present. The Stoics believe that true peace comes from fully living in the present. Seneca warned, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How often do you worry about the future or dwell on the past? Stoicism teaches that the only thing we truly own is the present, and that is where we should focus our energy. The human mind tends to wander between past regrets and future anxieties, but this only distances us from reality. For the Stoics, cultivating mindfulness in the present was essential for a balanced life. Instead of wasting time on what if, and I should have, we should ask ourselves, what can I do now? This shift in mindset helps us make wiser decisions and avoid unnecessary suffering. Practicing presence also makes us more resilient. When we accept that the past cannot be changed and that the future is uncertain, we free ourselves from the illusion of absolute control. What truly matters is acting wisely in this moment because it is the only thing truly in our hands. The art of living in the present. The Stoics believe that true peace comes from fully embracing the present moment. Seneca warned, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How often do you find yourself worrying about the future or dwelling on the past? Stoicism teaches that the only thing we truly own is the now, and that's where our focus should be. The human mind tends to drift between past regrets and future anxieties, but this only distances us from reality. For the Stoics, cultivating mindfulness in the present was essential for a balanced life. Instead of wasting time with "what if" or "I should have," ask yourself, "What can I do right now?" This shift in perspective helps us make wiser decisions and avoid unnecessary suffering. Practicing presence also makes us more resilient. When we accept that the past cannot be changed and that the future is uncertain, we free ourselves from the illusion of total control. What truly matters is acting wisely in this very moment, because that's the only thing we can control. By living in the present, we not only reduce stress, but also increase gratitude. Every moment is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to experience life fully. Instead of being consumed by worries, focus on making the most of the present, because this moment is all we ever really have. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of life that can transform how you think and act. If you want to continue learning how to apply these principles in your daily life, leave a comment on which teaching impacted you the most, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. See you in the next video.